Hey, Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Skiing Sports, hanging out at the Winter Sports Market in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is where all the brands come and kind of show off what they've been working on. Let's go. Hey, Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Skiing Sports, hanging out with Christian from Blizzard Technica, talking boots right now. And of course, this is the sort of Technica Mach series, and we're going to talk BOA. You guys have done something a little bit different with the BOA series. Tell us a little bit about the men's boot, first of all, right here.
Absolutely, yeah. BOA, that little three-letter word that's kind of the talk of the industry.
Of course.
Yeah, so obviously they launched into the industry last year. We always take technologies in-house, test them thoroughly, figure out, how they work, what they do, how they apply to our fit philosophy. What we found was that, BOA works really well when you put it in a high-volume boot with a really comfortable liner. So what we wanted to do was launch it into a new category of boots within our existing collection called Mach BOA. That is really geared towards comfort, warmth, ease of use, and ultimately utilizing BOA as that wrapping technology across the lower foot there to really create that, snug feeling, but in a really comfortable way.
Yeah, that's what I've found with the BOA is it does a great job of really harnessing or I don't know, sort of snuggling your forefoot.
Yep.
Obviously with the sort of, I called it almost like a girdle type, corset type thing where it kind of snugs on the right, from both sides on the right spots. So that's pretty smart. Like you use it in that way. It allows you to have a higher volume, but still and that's what I found too, is that with the BOA, you could have a boot that's a little big in the forefoot and you crank that thing down and it feels good.
Yep, snug it right in on top of you.
Yeah.
And then we did that with a really soft liner, so it's really comfortable and really warm as well for that all day, go anywhere type of skier.
Yeah. And so this is the high volume 110 flex.
Yep, we got our 110 right here.
Okay.
And then we also have a women's 95 here that's going to be carried by Peter Glenn.
Okay.
What we tried to do here was, utilize that same philosophy, high volume fit, comfortable liner, ease of use, warmth, convenient. But we did it in a little bit more women's specific way with these two flexes. So what this one has is a women's specific cuff up here that allows it to open if you've got a little bit bigger calf.
Got it. That's interesting.
Then we've also got a scallop liner for the exact same reason, create a little bit different fit there.
You mean scallop means this cut right here?
Exactly.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah, working with our extensive women's group to test, vet, kind of figure out all the little fit nuances that we can add to the women's boot to, really make them optimized.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. That's and then what kind of performance as far as forward lean and lateral quickness and stuff like that? Where does this sit compared to your regular Mach race series or whatever?
So it brings a lot of the similar technologies where we've got an asymmetric shell, meaning it's a little bit stiffer on the inside than on the outside. So you've still got really strong lateral transmission as you roll up the inside of the boot there. It's still got really quality materials in it, PU lowers, so quality plastics. About a 12.5 degree forward lean, 3.5 degree ramp angle. So you still are, nicely in the pocket there. You can drive any ski you want for sure. As far as the liner execution, that's where it's a little bit softer than the Mach series. So, if you're really looking to say charge on a line or, drop a cliff, maybe you look for something in the other line here. But if you're looking to get out there, rip groomers, get a little bit off trail, but ultimately focus on the comfort and warmth of your day, this is where the Mach BOA is going to really, really meet your needs.
Beautiful. Mach BOA. Thank you, Christian. Best thing to do is come try on some boots, but if you have to, got to order them online. Do you have any suggestions if you got to order your boots online, it's too late?
I'm going to defer back to the boot fitter. Make sure you get the right one. So.
I mean, you can, I've done this before for my kids. You can print out a Mondo point sort of chart and tape it to the floor and put it against a wall and put your heel up there. And you can get a decent, and then, you can get it, or you can take your old boots, if you have them, and boot size yourself. So take the liner out, put your foot in there, and see how much space you have in the back. More detail on that. But you should just go in the Peter Glenn shop, talk to the sales associate, try on these, what do we call them, Mach BOAs?
Yep, Mach BOA.
And stay warm. Have a great winter. Johnny Mosley from Peter Glenn Skiing Sports.